Good morning, everybody, and happy Thursday to you. For me, it is Wednesday evening, and I've just got home from work, and I thought I'd do my assembly now rather than doing it first thing in the morning. So there's a little bit more time. Links in with my resolution to make sure I'm a little bit more organised. So I hope you're feeling okay today. I've got home from work and I feel really, really good because although it's been a different kind of a day, do you know what? It's been a really good day. And I need to start our assembly today with some thank yous. So my first thank you today goes to all of you children at home. Okay, so I need to say thank you to you for showing up to your lessons today for the first time. And thank you to your mums and dads for helping you and doing all that clever technical stuff to make sure that you could get onto Google Classrooms and onto Teams to access your lessons. Thanks for being there. What we're really, really wanting is for you to go to every single lesson. Because remember what I said yesterday? We've got a really, really good thing going on at the moment where you know if you're at school that your friends at home are getting the same lessons and the same content, the same learning. And you know if you're at home that your friends in school are getting exactly the same lessons. So do your very, 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 very best to make sure that you come to all of your lessons just like you did today or yesterday, because you're watching this tomorrow. It's all a bit complicated, isn't it? So well done, and thank you everybody for doing that if you are at home. And my next thank you goes to all of you children sitting in our classrooms right now. And I wanted to say thank you to you for dealing with the changes so brilliantly well. You know, you have been beautifully behaved today and you've had quite a lot to learn. You've had new classrooms, some of you, new places, new people to sit next to, a new teacher, if it happened to be that your teacher's the one that's doing the online teaching. And you've managed that brilliantly. And your teachers today, both at home and in school, have gone home feeling like it's been a really, really good day and they've been really pleased with you. You've tried your best. Remember, we talked on Monday, if you can't think of any other New Year's resolution to make, then just make one to always try your best. And that's what we're really trying to do this year, actually, aren't we? Not just in January, but the whole of the year. I did want to thank all your teachers, first of all. So some of the teachers, or lots of the teachers who taught you at home yesterday in your Google Classrooms and Teams meetings, were doing that for the very, very first time. And I know, even though they're all grown up, that they felt really anxious about that. Really anxious about what would happen if some things went wrong, and some things did go wrong. I think that was inevitable. It was always going to happen. But they did something new for the very first time that made them feel anxious, but they went ahead, pushed out of their comfort zones, and I think they did a really good job. What I'm hoping to do if you're at home is to bob into more of your lessons from now on, and certainly for the rest of this week, just to check in with you and to see how your teachers are doing. And to see how you're doing with your learning at home. So well done to all of the teachers who taught at home for the first time or taught online for the first time today. I think they did a brilliant job. Not easy doing things like that for the first time. And thank you to all of our staff in school who had quite an intense and different day today, helping you all settle into your new and different classes. I think you have too been absolutely amazing. And thank you to Mrs. Sutcliffe, because if you're at home, you won't know this. Mrs. Sutcliffe and her team in the kitchen today managed to deliver a hot meal to all the children in school. Hooray for Pasta Wednesday, especially, I don't know if you agree with this, everybody, whether you're at home or at school, the garlic bread. For me, it's the garlic bread that makes that a lovely meal. And if you're at home, what did you have for lunch today? Can I guess? I have 3 guesses. Tell me if I'm right or wrong. I think you might have had, guess number 1, sausage and chips. Give me a wave if you had sausage and chips for your lunch at home. Okay. Maybe I didn't get it right that time. Give me a wave if you had, a sandwich at home. Oh, lots of you had a lovely sandwich at home for your lunch. And my third and final guess, and I know I won't be covering everybody's lunchtime choice. Oh, I know a favourite of lots of yours. Put your hand up or give me a wave at home if, like us in school, you enjoyed some pasta for your lunch yesterday. Lots of us really enjoy pasta, don't we? It makes a lovely meal. So thank you and well done to everybody. And today is Thursday. This week is cracking on, isn't it? And it's the first Thursday in January. And we're going to think about, because it's the first month of the year, we're going to just recap our months of the year. Because in year one, you need to know these by the end of the year. You need to be able to say your months of the year forwards. So we usually do this in our assemblies, don't we, with a bit of a rhyme, but we're just going to see, join in if you can. Everybody from year 2 upwards, you should know this, so do join in. Let's make sure we can say all of the 12 months of the year in the right order. Are we ready? Because then it's going to get harder. Here we go. Okay, so January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Okay, do it again, but this time, when it is your birthday month, I'd like you to stand up and wave, whether you're in your classroom or whether you're in your kitchen or dining room at home, okay? Are you ready? Here we go. I'm going to go a bit faster, so you'll only have a really quick time to give a wave. Here we go. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, that's mine. Where were we? August, September, October, November, December. Brilliant, all you birthday people. Now then, for people in years 3 to 6, shall we see if we can do our months of the year backwards? So we're going to start at the end of the year with the month that we've just had, December, and go all the way back to January. Okay, I need to concentrate on this. I'm not very good at going backwards with things. So let's give it a try. Okay, here we go. December, November, October. I've just got my daughter opposite me. She's just checking I get this right. October, September. Have I missed one? I'm going to need to start again now. Let's start again. Here we go. December, November, October, September, August, July, June, May, April, March, February, January. Did I get that right, Elise?
Yeah.
Yes, she tells me I did. She was my checker there. Brilliant. So there we go. We can go forwards and backwards through the months of the year. Here's my next question. Do you know, if I said a month of the year, how many days each month has? Because our calendar's a little bit pesky, isn't it? Because lots of the months of the year have 31 days and some of the months of the year have 30 days, and one month of the year is a very strange fellow indeed, February, and he has 28 days usually, or 29 if it's a leap year. It's not a leap year because it's 2021 and it would need to be an even number to stand a chance of being a leap year. So it's definitely not. So February does have 28 days. Now, this is something, if you're at home, ask your mum and dad or whoever's looking after you today. If I just said November or May, would they be able to tell me how many days the month had? And I think the answer is usually no, because even us adults get confused and we have to do all sorts of memory tricks to help us remember. Now, there are different rhymes and things to help you the number of days that each month has. But the one that I like the best, and once you've learned this, you'll never forget it, is the knuckle trick. Okay, so your knuckles are these bony parts in your fingers. So I'm going to teach you a way of working out how many days each month has. If you already know this, you're already an expert. And if you don't know it, once you've cracked this, you'll always have this tool with you. So what I'd like you to do is to make a fist, but tuck your thumb in like that. So like me, you can see the knuckles. So this is my little finger. So just touch your little finger going all the way across. So you've got 4 knuckles there. I want you to think about these bony bits as being like the mountains. Okay. And then you'll find that you've got a little bit in between each mountain, each knuckle, and we're also going to use that for our counting. So here's an amazing fact. When we're doing our counting, all the months of the year that land on a knuckle or a mountain, they all have 31 days. And all of the months of the year that land in between the mountains, maybe we call those the valleys, they all have 30 days, except for February. February's the odd one out. I'll show you how it works. Okay, so I'm going to say the months of the year. If they land on a knuckle, it's 31. So it goes like this. You ready? January on the knuckle, February in the valley, March on the knuckle, April in the valley, May on the knuckle, June in the valley, July. Now you've got to the end there, haven't you? And we're going to tap this last knuckle again. So I'll just go through those again, then we'll go back again. So it's January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Tap it again because we're going back the other way for August, September, October, November, December. So remember what I said, all of the months of the year that land on the knuckles, they all have 31 days. So let's do it again and count the days. So January has 31. February we know is the odd one out, so he has 28. Okay, 29 on the leap year. March is on the knuckles, so he is 31. March, April is in the valley, so April has 30. May is on the knuckle, so May has 31. April, May. June is in the knuckle, is in the valley, so June has 30. July is on the knuckle, so July has 31. August is on the knuckle, so August has 31. September is in the valley, 30. October on the knuckle, 31. November in the valley, 30. December, 31. So let's try it. So now if I said to you, and remember you always start with your little finger for counting. Always start with this little finger here and this first knuckle. How many days has May? Let's see, let's count together. January, February, March, April, May. May lands on the knuckle, so May has 31, that's right. Let's do a harder one a bit later on in the year. How many days does November have? Okay, let's see. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. November lies in the valley, so November has 30 days. Isn't that a great trick? And the more you practice that, and do if you're at home, practice it and ask your people at home. And if they didn't know that trick, then you can teach them it today. And if you're in school, then you could maybe have a moment now to practice that with the person sitting next to you. And maybe your teacher could ask you different months and we could all practice that together. It's a really good skill to have, and so many people don't have it, so it's a great one to learn. Okay, so I've given you the gift today of being able to work out how many days each month of the year has. And we are in the month of January, so we know that January has 31 days. 31 days to make the most of. And as my resolution board says, which I've now got in my office to remind me, we should seize every day, and la vie est belle. Oh, I've got that wrong. La vie est belle. Life is beautiful. So it's time for me to have my tea now. So enjoy your evenings, enjoy your school day, and I will see you really soon. Have a lovely day, everybody. Bye for now.